know. You're ready, huh? Yeah, you ready? Yeah, I know. I know we're running late today, but I told you Sundays is a late day. It's past 7 o'clock on Sundays, so we can sleep in. Ooh, it's like 45 degrees. Let's walk this way. I want to see something here. Come on. Oh, wait. Rained yesterday. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday fun day. Thank you, Father God. Thank you. Oh, I see what he put up there. He put a camera. He put a camera right up there. It's one of those light cameras. Smart guy. Thank you, Father God, for waking us up this morning. Thank you for the food that you put on this table. Thank you for another sunrise. Thank you for your blessings and forgiving us for our sins. Forgive us the sins we're probably going to be committing today, tomorrow, and the next day. I want to say a prayer for everybody on the other side of the screen, to my friends, and happily that they have good health and whatever they're going through, that you'll see it through them. In the name of Jesus Christ and the blood of Jesus Christ, amen. All right. A little prayer in the mornings doesn't hurt anybody. Some people get offended on it. I understand that. But it's my channel. A twirl on my detail garage yesterday. So post that video up, so make sure you check it out. Don't forget to like it, share it out, and leave a comment if you like. Good morning, Kissy Cat. Happy Sunday. You like that video? Yeah, I had to just pull everything out of the garage and just start all over. And make room for the bikes, because they were just sitting sideways, you know, they're always falling down or whatever the situation on it. So I had to make room for those, for the cars to fit in. And when I'm working on cars. And yesterday, I cleaned off the workbench because it was just had shit all over it. Because when I get stuff or when I'm doing a project, I just want to hurry up and go in or do the next project, and I just don't put shit away. Then it just builds up. But thank you for watching that video and liking it. I deeply appreciate it. What's Kissy Cat gonna do on her beautiful Sunday morning? No, Meatball, we're not going that way. Come on. Come on. You know we take this. We know we go up here. Looks like we're gonna have a beautiful day today. Thank you. Yeah, I had those little pulley systems where I'd hang, because I usually have my mountain bike hanging from there. And it's good, but sometimes I would just hit my head or it's in the way or something like that. So those are not the bike hangers I want. They're just regular hooks that you twist into the wall, you know. And there's these ones I've seen, I just can't find them no more. They're like clips. You put your bike and you fold it up and it clips like a clip like this. It's like a clip. I can't find that, or where I seen it on Instagram. Paul goes to work and I make new videos. You're gonna eat breakfast. Whoa. Chest is a little tight today. All this moisture in the air. You can see the steam cut off meatballs on breath every now and then there. What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? Huh? What, who's there? Who's there? There's nobody there. What do you see? There's no one there, silly. Come on. I don't see no coyotes or nothing. I don't think we're walking in the dirt. I think it's gonna be too muddy. Yeah, look at that beautiful sky we got going on there. And there's one tree hill. Lunch later. I'm making a crock pot enchilada. Are you gonna be doing a video on that? That sounds interesting. I never heard or seen a crock pot enchilada. Speaking of food, let's try it, Meatball. I know you want to try it. I seen some of the I was watching on TikTok, and I seen some of the grossest shit people put on their own food. Okay, so they take manicotti, the shells, right? The raw, they don't even cook them. They fucking put a hot dog in there. Throw all kinds of fucking cheese in it. Throw ragu. Throw a bunch more cheese on there. And they throw the manicotti in this dish, right? In a baking dish. Push the hot dog through it. Pour a bunch of water in there. Then ragu, then cheese, and they bake it. Oh my God, it's the next best thing. Super easy, takes 3 items. Sweet. But are you gonna do oh yeah, you are. You said you are. Sweet, I can't wait for that video. yeah. And I don't know what's with these people who are not even Italian or pretending to be Italian, trying to reinvent Italian food with the sour cream and the Italian food and the hot dogs and shit like that. Yeah, but they take the manicotti shell, they stick a fucking hot dog in there, then they put a ton of water in there, then they put ragu. Ragu, I don't know. Ragu is like the ultimate of acid indigestion next to Prego. Spaghetti sauce. It's not even spaghetti sauce. I don't know. It's like a fucking cardinal sin if you're Italian having that shit, even in your house. But you know what? We're gonna have pasta for my mom, you know, and I'm gonna buy a jar of ragu and just dump it out and just leave a dirty jar, you know, and just keep it there, you know. And so, yeah, the sauce is real good. I said, yeah, we made it. Half of that sauce is ragu. Just to fuck with her. And yeah. I don't know. There's this one broad who sits there and puts spaghetti in a baking dish, pours water, and bakes it. The best and easiest simple macaroni. I'm like, oh my God. I'm not alone. These people. I'm a Tex-Mex girl. I like lots of Tex-Mex dishes. I do not know Italian. Italian food's it could be easy. It could be difficult. It could be easy. It's to taste. It's how you like it. Do you like it saucy? Do you like it? You know what I'm talking about. You know, everybody has their own taste. Better to make your own. There you go. Thank you very much. My grandmother, my mom, Miss Mac, when I first met her, and I would go to their house for spaghetti. You know, they didn't know nothing, but they would buy Prego. And I remember I didn't know it was Prego at first, and I'm like, why does this sauce taste funny? This sauce tastes funny. And I'm looking at it, eating it, and they knew I knew something was up. And I remember, is there anything wrong? Is everything okay? I said, well, it's real good. It just has a different taste to this. I never had a sauce like this, you know. And Miss Mac goes, it's Prego. I went, what? She goes, it's Prego. I went, oh, okay. For the longest time when I would go there, that's all they would do. finally I yanked her. Miss Mac, I told her, come to my mom's house. You know, we invite them over, and this is spaghetti. I remember her dad said, "This tastes so much better than that jar shit you're baking," to his wife. And so I Miss Mac, my grandmother and my mom taught Miss Mac how to make sauce. She makes it better than me, believe it or not. Hers is really red. Mine is like kind of orangey red. I don't know. For this day, I could not tell you why. We do the exact same things. I could not tell you why. Hers is red. Mine is orangey red. Yeah, Prego. Ugh. Prego. Oh God. Now there's classical. There's other different sauce. There's the Paul Newman's. It's not bad, you know, if you're on a spin. But fucking Prego. Oh, and Prego and ragu. No. My mom used my mom used tomatoes paste. Yeah, right there. There you go. You could use peppers. We use onions. I remember this one Filipino lady. She would use Prego, and then she would cut up carrots because her kids didn't eat vegetables. So that way they would get their vegetables. I remember I didn't say nothing. She goes, "What's wrong? What's wrong, Rocco? You don't like the way you boo-boo? It's the way you're making your sauce. You got to feed your family. Would you like to stay for?" No, I already have I have reservations at a restaurant. It's called Sizzler. Yeah, but Miss Mac, she makes it. Damn. I swear it's like. And then my mom taught her how to make meatballs. And then my cousin Sal sent a recipe about how make these other meatballs. Oh my God, they're like melt in your fucking mouth. Seriously. Whew. So usually we do, except for today, we usually do sauce. People call it gravy. Some people call it sauce. And there's always this fucking argument about it. It's not called gravy. Gravy goes on meat. It's sauce. And he's back east. Says, "Oh, my mom and all our years we called it gravy because it's thick as gravy," which is, it is thick. It's not sauce. So there's always been this Italian thing where everybody argues about, is it sauce or is it gravy? I actually had an idea one time, like going to those farmer markets and like bottling up, making a bunch of sauce and bottling up, and just have the label, is it sauce or is it gravy? The Costco is good for a quick, yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. See, spaghetti cannot call Sopranos called it gravy. Yeah, they did. Yes, they did. But you gotta remember, those are New Jersey and New Yorkers. It's those people there. I don't know, because my grandparents were from Pennsylvania. But I don't know. It's whatever. So my mom, she hates it when they call it gravy. So when I call her, "Mom, sir, are you making some gravy today?" "Oh, what are you guys gonna have?" "Gravy, spaghetti and meatballs or something like that, with some gravy on it." Oh, her face just lit up. She hates that word. But but she goes, "Nobody calls it gravy." And that's now I'm the first. "No, you're just doing what those other people do." I said, "Yeah, you got to get on board the gravy train." So, you watched all the Sopranos? I love that show. And after like over 25 years later, it's still one of the most popular shows on HBO's. That show will probably never ever die. Unfortunately, we have people try to live out the Soprano life. I was watching on, I think it was on YouTube. It was a podcast with Sammy the Bull. The sauce is nice. Cooking process in a pot. Yeah. I was watching this episode with, I think it was a podcast or whatever. I don't remember. I think it was on YouTube. And Sammy the Bull was in there, and they were asking, this modern day in 2024, to put a hit on a guy, to murder somebody, is it possible? They said it could be possible, but these days it's highly unlikely. But then he did another story where he changed it all around. But realistically, to get away with murdering somebody these days, every street corner, every street traffic has a camera. Everybody in their homes have a camera. Everybody has a cell phone with a camera. There's always recording going on. When you leave the state, they're photographing your car. There's GPSs on everything. It is literally impossible these days to do anything. If they live, my favorite one is at the beach house. They bought, yeah. And then he wanted his money back, and then that real estate agent was trying to be a prick about it, and they put his boat playing the Dean Martin roast in Sinatra all night, pissing that guy off. That was funny. The saddest part was towards the end. While when he had the dementia, I thought because he was trying to get out of his, of course, being busted for something. I thought he was faking it. And I think they wanted him to fake it and lives in the sand. Yep. And I think that's what they want us to do. Think he was faking it, but he was seriously catching the dementia. And because he knew the feds were watching him, but towards the end, he shot Tony. He doesn't remember, then he does remember. And when Tony towards the end went to go see him at the end, and he says, "You don't know who I am, huh?" That was like the most saddest part right there. It really was. Huh. Someone had to crawl down there and put that stick in the mud, and that is some soft dirt. My chest is a little tight today. Yeah, that was a good show. That really was. It's a shame now they're Pussy there. He started making his own damn. Get over here! Come on, the thing's wrapped around your neck, fool. We're not going to go up there. The episode where he took Meadow to a college is a good. Oh yeah. Yeah. What's his name? The guy who played Pussy. Anyway, he had a podcast. It was on Sirius Satellite, him and 3 other guys, and they would talk about stuff like that. That's what kind of gave me the idea of the Wise Guy show, which is still in works. I just want to get through the Tour of France, and we'll start really working on that. He has his own spaghetti sauce he made. It's in a bottle. It's a jar, but I haven't. He don't even look like Fearl anymore. And Christopher, he's been still active on TV. Christopher Montesati, how the fuck is it? Montesati? The crackhead Christopher. And Adrian, the wife they bumped off. She still looks amazing. She still looks the same, just a little bit older. Bobby, the big guy, he had a podcast too. I remember they had a reunion show, and Dominic, who played Uncle Junior, he said that was Jesus, it's like sliding on ice here. The ice could be in the mud. He said that was one of the hardest parts he had to do is when he had when he had the dementia. There's the Coke can. Should I pick it up? Yeah, we'll pick up the Pepsi can. Stop. Ooh, that was freshly drank too. Married to. Really? Did not know that for a while. Yeah, she's gorgeous. Meadow's gorgeous. Oh, actually, the kids, Meadow and AJ, they have their own podcast. I forget what the hell its name, but they talk about a lot of their life experience on the show and stuff like that. Yeah, it's on. I know it's on Facebook, or as you like to call it, Hate Book, which is I agree. Yeah. They both look the same, just they look older. Meadows really changed. She was so beautiful, that girl. Still is. But I remember a couple years, I think it was a couple years ago when they started launching, I think it was Ford launched their electric vehicles, and they did the Soprano commercial with the music, and like when Tony was driving in the big, you know how he drives like that. Yeah, she did that commercial. How much for aluminum? I don't know. Hold on, it will tell me right here. If I didn't crush the damn thing. Right there where it says recycle. It used to tell you, but they took it off. It's not that much. To the baseball, yeah. Oh yeah. I did not. I knew she's been married. And that kid AJ, I guess he's you know, when he was on the show, he when he got chubby, then he got skinny, and he got chubby, he got skinny. They talked about like how he was seeing himself like that on the show. He didn't like it, so he went through a whole changing in life. He doesn't eat sugar. He doesn't eat anything fried or like that. And I remember they were doing a podcast. So if I bought you a McDonald's, how much would it cost you to eat a McDonald's? How much would it cost me? He said over $1 million to eat McDonald's, because he doesn't eat fast food. He doesn't eat fried food. He's very particular. And they. What? I took 4 bags brush. I got about, wow, and then I bought a, Jesus. I was playing professional poker for a while. Oh wow. Wow. Yeah, The Sopranos was a good show. When it came to an end, that's when Journey's song, that's when it really became pop. Well, it was always a pop with somebody. It got really popular again. It got reintroduced. Everybody liked it. Even more. He was playing professional poker for a while. Yeah, that was a good show. It was really a good show. It was like everybody couldn't wait to get home on Sundays and turn on the HBO. There was another show back then I was watching. It's Mac introduced it, called True Blood. True Blood, about vampires. Not the one with Tom Selleck. Blue Bloods, not Blue Bloods, True Blood. It was about vampires. It was a vampire, a soft porn, basically. They spent more time killing and what's wrong, meatball? You had your breakfast. I know you're gonna get breakfast number 2 pretty soon. We're gonna cook some bacon and eggs and pancakes. Maybe some hash browns. I gotta hit my inhaler, I think. My chest is a little tight. You okay there, pal? What are you huffing and puffing for? Oh boy. Yeah. The only thing I hope they do not make a remake of The Sopranos. I really don't. Tony's wife, Edie Falco, she still looks amazing. I cannot believe Uncle Junior he's still alive. You know, one character I just couldn't fucking stand was Tony's sister. I couldn't stand the bitch. That or the mother. But realistically, I could not stand the sister. Even after the show. They're gonna be, oh yeah, they're already in production. Remake of the Friday the 13th, the first episode. There we go with the remakes. Come on, people. Come on, Hollywood. Can't you guys think of anything else to do besides do remakes? Because you know the remakes are never that good. The wall in the restaurant on the last episode is up for... Really? No shit. That'd be so fucking cool. Janice's brothers is famous. Yeah, I couldn't stand Janice. Even now, even after the show, I can't stand the bitch. I don't know why. Just don't like her. And you know what? They cast her as a good role because she looks like the way she acts. And I'm pretty sure she doesn't act like that in real life, but she looks like she would. She'd be that fucking Karen right there. Yes, they should. Yeah, speaking of mob shit, you guys ever watch that show Mob Wife with Big Ange and all the rest of them? Yeah. She had that she had that tacky, trashy look on her. Yeah, I like Mob Wife. We were watching that hardcore. Get over here. Yeah, I was fucking crazy. And that Big Ange and Andrea, I used to like that girl. That fucking bitch was crazy. She didn't give a shit how skinny she was or how big you were. That bitch would scrap with anybody. But that's how typical New Yorkers are, or Jersey girls are. They don't fucking care. Big Ange, God rest her soul. She was cool, and I liked that episode where they had the problem between Big Ange and that other girl there, the other lady, her friend. They went to Victoria Gotti's house, and you know, and this is a true story about that shit. When you go and meet like something like that, you don't go through the front door. If you're a good friend, you go through the back door. Yeah, Big Ange died, had throat cancer. When she was diagnosed, she did some shows after that, but she died. She really died suddenly, so I don't know how long she had it. It was such that she actually made the damn show with those damn big old lips, that voice, puffing on that fucking cigarette. Yeah, I like that show. Let's walk up out here because I want to still talk to you guys a little bit here. And there's one neighbor who is very, we don't talk no more because everything you say. All right, for instance, this is the problem. Shit, everything's racist out of here. If you say something, it's racist. Like I was talking about, like I said, oh, geez, see that guy? What guy? That black guy that lives there. Why does he have to be black? Why do you have to identify as black? Or if you say like Asian guy, why do you have that? So damn. How many men who live in this neighborhood? How many old men live in this neighborhood? How are you gonna identify that same person? What, I'm supposed to give you a fucking address? I said, you need to get off that rate. One time I told you need to really stop that because you're pissing people off when you're saying that. Oscar, the plaza had Gotti's car in the casino. Oh, wow. Oh, I don't gossip. But you're sitting there telling about everybody's business. And then it was one of those, there was this one black guy she didn't like because she would let her dog go on his lawn and piss. And I guess he yelled at her, hey, can you please, hey, can you get your dog off my grass? Quit peeing on the grass. And so she told me when I got meatball about that. To me, back in the day, we used to hang out at the nightclubs. And he told me, he goes, I just told her, can you not have your dog walk on my grass and pee on it? And I said, I know she talks a lot of shit. Yeah, they're assholes. And so she seen that I was talking to him. That was it. She don't talk to me. She walked by pissed off like I betrayed her. I won't even say what's wrong. She gets a bug up her ass. She won't talk. And her sister told me that's why she's mad at you. She goes, I don't give a shit. Fuck her. And that's my own sister. She could be pissed off. She could sit there dying in the grave like that. People hate cops around here So they don't want seeing Paul in his uniform. Wow. Like, check this out. This house here. Do they repaint it? Don't tell me they gave in. There's a house over here where it was sold. These people flipped it, and this guy from the military came in. And I guess the people who flipped it went rogue and did not go by the associations. It's been a while. It's been since last summer, but I heard about it. It's right here with the brown trim. It was actually a lot darker brown trim, but the sun has faded it off a little bit. It was like a really dark chocolate trim, and the garage was brown, like coffee brown. They made him repaint that because he said he's not repainting the house. It's right here. Look at that. The numbers like that. The windows are all like matching, and this politics flag up there, and a bunch of. And now they're saying, oh, you can't about it because he had a politic flags up there. We're not going to get into that, but it was just because he had like 4 flags, and they're trying to tell you can only have 1 or 2 flags. I have one nice neighbor. He's a single fireman. He travels. Oh, it's cool. Yeah, the house looks gorgeous, and I'm going to do that to mine. I'm going to tear off because I like. So you know how I have that like has a floral like address like that my mom put up. I'm going to tear that down, and I'm going to put the numbers on the pillar. It looks more modern. So I guess other houses are been going rogue. See, these are the colors they want you. White, cream, that one, or whatever the hell that color is. This house, no one lives here. They went rogue too. Looks nice. It looks so much. Oh, what the fuck is that? They went rogue, and they painted a different color. Windows are so expensive. Like, these are the basic colors you're supposed to have your house at. Boring ass colors. Ooh, I should walk through here in the morning because I don't have no problems here. I'm just testing something out right now. Like, this color here is a typical color they want you to have your house painted. Like I've been showing you. Those last 2 houses, they decided to go rogue, and they said fuck it. Because what happened is their kids took it over and they had it all redone, so they flipped it. So they don't have to suffer it. But the brown coffee looking garage looks so nice. I'm not buying the... Gotcha. They went a little bit rogue right here, because you're not supposed to have your awnings. They all want the awning to be matching white or some other different color. But oh shit, I like the way he did his yard. See, I'm gonna get rid of the grass. I'm tired of the shit. See the desert look like this? Oh, look at how you replaced that front window. Oh, he took that off. One big picture window. I don't know if I like that or not, but I like his yard. Then we got this. Then we got that. Then we got that. I really like that person's yard. They have their window open, so I don't want to think I'm videotaping. Yes, it is. I'm not 55. They think I am. They think I'm actually 58 or 57. I live on the corner house, so I kind of get away with shit because they don't really bother shit. I love this. I love the potteries and everything like that. This is so nice. And there she's out, and she's always out working there. I'm gonna ask her some tips. I like that yard. That's a cool place. Vegas yard looks very Palm Springs too. I love Palm Springs yard. Yeah, this is a 55 and older, but They know my oldest one lives there. They don't know all my boys live there. They know my oldest one stays with me. Well, my neighbors do. But my friend Gary says he knows and he don't give a shit. He just doesn't like the bullshit that goes on. He just said, because Gary's come over and helped us work on his car or whatever. So basically, if I don't see it, I ain't complaining. No, we cannot have children here. Now, if you have a disabled child, he can live with you by the state law of the state of California. But my oldest one comes and goes all the time. And my other child, he lives in Palm Springs. He goes to college out there. That's why I want to get out of here. But I'm gonna, now that they're building all these apartments and the condos and like that, everybody's worried that we're gonna lose our HOA or our CCR, which is I hope we do. Like, she went rogue. I think I showed you guys this house. She put the water fountain there, and they gave her so much shit over this water fountain. It looks so nice. No school buses go there. In the next neighborhood and behind us, yes, I have 3 kids. My oldest one comes and goes, and he's mostly at his girlfriend's house. My middle one, he's home Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, and he goes back. He lives in Palm Springs with 3 other people, and my other one stays with us. My Dylan. I don't want to talk. I don't like to talk about. That's a different kind of subject. Do you have a cat too? No. I have nothing against cats. I just don't have cats. Oh, look at that. His shingle. Oh, he's going to have a leak on his roof right there. I don't have cats. I only have Meatball. My kids are grown. It's supposed to be temporarily. But after the COVID and everything like that, things happen, and I'm just like right now stuck here, and properties went up and rent went up so much, you know. I do have a rental, but they are such good tenants, I can't kick them out. I used to have 2, but one, that's a different story. They destroyed the house. I had to just give it up because it was condemned, because that's a long story. I don't even want to talk about it. You want those trees with the palm trees? Now this lady house, we know she has kids living there, because they don't even fucking hide it. Right here with all the trees around here. She's actually running a secret restaurant in there, because they're always barbecuing in the back. This is their yard. I think they're Filipino. And what you call it? The kid has one of those electric scooters type whatever bikes, you know, and he makes food deliveries. I was scared to rent it out. Yeah, it's scary to rent it out. It really is. You guys want to hear something crazy right here? So a while back ago, I posted a picture of me standing in front of these houses with these beautiful, it was autumn time in front of the tree. This is how scary Facebook is. I think it's this, no, it's the next one over. The one where the work truck is. So this guy says, hey, I know that neighbor. He knew exactly the street and everything like that. I said, really? How did you know? He showed me a picture because my house is up for sale. I said, no shit. I said, where do you live? In New York. And how we are friends? I couldn't understand why we were friends and how we were friends. But this house right here, this was his house that he sold. That's crazy. I was running and wondering planning a business in my neighborhood. Turn me in. Yeah, they'll turn you in. I know someone's complained about it because it's on Yelp. You can Yelp it. It's some Filipino food. This guy's Filipino. This guy has a habit of throwing his shit on the other side of the wall. This is the guy right here. Hey, come on. There's a little nice golf course there. This is my backyard neighbor. He's fucking cool as hell. And grandkids are always there, so. She fell. Because she has 2 canine corsos because her son lives there to help her out. I was running a wedding planning business. Yeah, they'll do that. You're not allowed to have business here. And see, they know I car detail, and that's been a little big issue. That's the biggest thing right there because I've been car detailing. But when you're doing her car, who's on the board of the association, that's what I'm saying, they overlook it because you're not supposed to be doing it. I met a few brides over at my house for planning, and they went nuts. Yeah, that's how the HOA people fucking go nuts. Anything to tattle on somebody or get somebody in trouble, they'll do this shit because they don't give a shit because they're jealous. You know, the other guy does a wedding planning business. He has that Humvee, and he has that Humvee. Hey, get over here. That guy's been, meatball don't like that guy. One time I heard him tell him to shut up. I've been waiting for him to open his mouth again. But yeah, he cleans houses, and he has to put a cover over his thing. We met at a restaurant instead, so I did it for 4 years. I bet you're a good party planner too. I could just see it with all your little creations. Yeah, so after I figure out this is, like I said, this is what our plan is. So we're gonna wait another year out in California. I want to see who's going to become our new president. Let's not get into that, everybody, because people have mixed feelings, regardless. I want to see, because Gavin and here, our lovely Gavin Newsom, up on the chopping block there. This Monday they put Save California to recall him again, and how the she should. I'm gonna wait till my mom, once my mom and once I get the Tour of France going, once it's all done and over, then I'll start working on all that stuff, all those projects. What should we call it? Once we figure out, what's going on next year, if Gavin Newsom, if he gets recalled, if I can move to Texas, I'll move to Texas. If not, it might be Las Vegas. If I just can't leave California, I'll just move to Palm Springs or Oceanside, because I definitely want to get out of this neighborhood. This neighborhood, it's a small neighborhood, but it's become a city, and more people move here. So guess what? They raise the taxes. And see, now I just found out, because I'm gonna have to put like a white little 1 foot or 2 foot fence right up there, because you can see my. Stop. That's not nice. There's you can see right over my wall when I drive in. See that in the HOA handbook, you can't see any kind of structure over that. If they do, they're gonna make you take it down. That's what I was thinking about doing, renting somewhere else first. And so I had to go to the city, get permits to put something on this wall to raise it up so people can't see over that. So I figured one of those white decorated fence, and just mount it to. Let me show you. Meatball, come on, stop. Leave that dog alone. I was gonna get a fence and mount it to here. I'm not gonna tell you this again. Mount this like a 2 foot fence, like maybe yay high like this, mount it right here so they can't see over, because on the street they cannot, when they're passing by, they can't see. Because one time I was pressure washing my outdoor, stop, what is the matter with you? And I had them up here drying my outdoor fake grass I have out there, the mats, and the HOA driven by and took pictures and said you can't have nothing exposed. And I emailed back, it was only up there for 10 minutes so they can dry, but so they can't see anything on this side here. So I want to raise it up because I don't want anybody seeing it or seeing anything. So they get their bug up their fucking asses. Because trust me, out here they look for shit. Like I said, they've been trying to bust me for my car detailing. You should like San Marcos. San Marcos is really good. San Marcos in Texas by the river. Oh my God, I've seen it on fucking on Instagram. I know what you're talking about. You can tube it down the river. It looks so cool. Like I said, once some things get cleared up, you know, I got some other things I'm taking care of, legal issues. We're gonna take a trip to Texas, a third trip to really make sure, but I want to go in the summertime so she can get the full effect of summer. I would go to Vegas in a few years, Paul, and I can go for a few months at a time. Oh, that's cool. Your brother lives there. You know, I'll probably start another business, or I'll probably just get a job, you know. Meatball, what is your problem? He does not like outside. I swear to God, this dog does not like outside. He only wants to go on his walks, and that's it. He wants to be inside. He's single, so he owns, oh, that's cool. All right, you guys, so this is the end of our trip, and I'll talk to y'all later. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 6:30. Bye-bye.